Meet the creature Commandos, heroes made from the stuff of nightmares. This is Flashpoint episode 45 from Frankenstein and the Creatures of the Unknown #1 in the Weird War Tales. 1942. In the North Atlantic, a U.S. Army unit led by Lieutenant Shreve is searching for a German patrol unit. They are stopped by one of the soldiers who sees a large human-shaped figure frozen in ice. Suddenly, they are attacked by the German patrol. Lieutenant Shreve is the last man standing. Before he faced his creator, the figure inside the ice burst out, revealing to be Victor Frankenstein's monster. Sensing evil from the German soldiers, Frankenstein eliminates them and saves Lieutenant Shreve. A year later, the two are summoned to Project M, where they learn that Professor Mazursky has been experimenting in creating America's super soldiers based on the 20th century classic archetype of fear. Among them includes the werewolf Warren Griffith, the vampire-like creature and British traitor Vincent Belcoro, and an amphibian creature and Professor Mazursky's own daughter Nina. Both Frankenstein and Shreve are appalled by what Professor Mazursky had done in turning these people into literal monsters, but Mazursky explains he's giving them another chance to fight and swears that once the war is over, he will change them back to normal. By 1945, the creature Commandos had entered into Nazi Germany, where they fight their way into a bunker that is housing Adolf Hitler and his top generals. Finally ends Hitler's life. Another year later, as World War II is over, the creature Commanders are back in Project M, where Frankenstein and Shreve assist Mazursky, who promised to revert their teammates, but first they are put in stasis to be shipped back to the professor's lab. But they are interrupted by the government liaison Robert Crane, who explained to Frankenstein and Shreve that the government has deemed Project M obsolete and the creature Commanders, including Frankenstein, are to be put to permanent stasis. Frankenstein refuses to be put away, which Crane had expected, so he unleashed his creation Jake, the GI robot, upon Frankenstein. Shreve tries to intervene in stopping Crane, but is hit with a tranquilizer dart from the GI robot. Frankenstein is overpowered by the robot when this one absorbed his electricity, causing him to shut down. 65 years later, Frankenstein is awakened from his stasis tube and frees the creature Commandos. They quickly escape the facility and find themselves in an unrecognizable metropolis city. They learn what year it is from a Daily Planet newspaper. Frankenstein realizes that they are fugitives on the run and saw the problem of resupplying Belcoro with Mazursky's plasma to keep him from regressing into his vampire side. Nina knows about her father's lab in Slaughter Swamp near Gotham and believes that her father's works and notes are still there, and they contain the key to changing the Commandos back into humans. Meanwhile, General Adams learns about the creature Commandos' escape and decides to contact an actual monster hunter to hunt down the Commandos, Lieutenant Shreve's own granddaughter, Miranda Shreve.